Okay, so this is a simple tutorial on how to apply a simple vinyl graphic to a substrate. This is a bit of dye bond. This is going to show you how to apply a graphic that is either the same size or slightly smaller than the panel you're applying to. Now what you'll need is the graphic and the substrate, obviously, some cleaner, any multi-purpose surface cleaner will do, a rag, and a squeegee of some sort. This squeegee has a felt line side so that it doesn't scratch the graphic when you apply it. If you haven't got a squeegee available, the simplest thing you do is use a credit card or a debit card and get a bit of rag. And you can simply fold the rag over the edge of the credit card and use that to squeegee. But in this instance, I'll be using a felt edge squeegee. Now you have your substrate or your panel that you're applying your graphic to. If it has the cover still on it, take off the protective cover. You may be removing a graphic, so just take the graphic off. And discard the rubbish. Then take your surface cleaner, spray it on the panel, wipe off any dust, any debris, remove any glue that may be left from an old graphic, and just simply wipe it away. Try and wipe in one direction. This will ensure that the dust and debris leaves the panel rather than just moving it around on the panel, like so. Now there are several different techniques for applying vinyl to a panel. I'm going to show you one way because it works for me. The first thing to do is to check that your panel, that the graphic fits the panel, as it does. Now the way I do it is I will take the edge of the graphic, remove one part of the backing paper, like so, discard that. Then, if your graphic is going to the edge of the panel, just line up the other three sides as it would fit. If you're not applying to the edge of the panel and there is a border, quite simply place your graphic so that you have an even border on these three sides. Okay? Once that is done and you're happy with that, hold your graphic in the middle and simply fold over the flap. Take your squeegee. Now if you end up with a crease like that, just lift it up, it will come away, and then just rub away towards the edge of the panel, squeeze any air out. Once you've done that, fold the graphic back, and then you can access the remaining paper. Peel that back and then fold it over. Keep it fairly taut. You don't want it sticking to the panel yet. Then gently, slowly lay it down. Now with this hand, use your fingers to create a gap between the graphic and the panel. That way, as you're moving your squeegee along the vinyl, just pushing the air out, you have created a window for the air to escape. Just continue pushing that out. Once you get to a point where you can't rub any more down, you can then start to remove more of the paper. Continually, as you're removing the paper, continually pushing the air out. When you get to the end, you can remove the paper entirely and then squeeze any remaining air out of the panel. Now what I've done here, I don't know if you can see, but I have a couple of air bubbles here. Now when we send graphics out to the customer, what you'll have, if you get air bubbles, this is a special vinyl with an air release system. So if you just continually push those down, the air will just automatically come out. And there you have it. One fully applied panel.